KyleHuntFitness. I got a special treat for you guys today. We're at CrossFit 607 with my man, Jim Wheaton. We're going to go over the snatch progressions and teaching you how to snatch.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the snatch today. The first thing that I like to do is make sure people got a proper grip on the bar. The bar should sit right across what I call the crease of the hip if the hand width is proper. Go ahead and move your hands in a little bit, Kyle, quite a bit more. So see, when we got the bar there, it's sitting below the crease of the hip. That's obviously too narrow. So we're going to have to move the hands out. Go ahead and move your hands out. Okay. Put just a slight bend like that. Kind of right across the crease of the hip now. That's going to be a good width for Kyle for the snatch, okay? Go ahead and stand back up. Alright, so what we're going to do is what's called a jump and catch. So all I'm going to have you do is 2 or 3 inch drop in the knees, okay? And you're just going to jump and catch. Good. Got it. Nice. 2 things we want to keep in consideration here is keeping the bar close, and when the elbows do bend, they should bend to the outside. Correct. Okay, same thing, 2 or 3 inch bend, jump and catch. Good. One more time for you, Kyle. Very good. Okay? The next step in this progression that I like to go through is the overhead squat, to make sure there's no mobility issues and things like that when I'm asking somebody to do an overhead squat. So what we're going to have you do, Kyle, is going to have you jump and catch again, and then stand up. Okay, get yourself set, and overhead squat. Very good. One more time. Excellent. Okay, bring the bar down. Now, if somebody has an issue at this point in the game, I'm going to go ahead and stop, deal with mobility issues, deal with the flexibility and things like that before we move on, because obviously we don't want to move on to a squat snatch until somebody can get in that position properly without getting injured. Okay? You're obviously at the point where you can do that, so the next thing I want you to do, 2 or 3 inch bend in the knees, I'm going to have you jump and catch, and then finish the squat. Stop wherever you are and finish the squat. Good. And up. One more time. Jump and catch. And squat. Awesome. Very good. Okay. So obviously Kyle's got that down. So we're going to go ahead and move on. And I'm going to have him transition right into a squat snatch without that catch or that stopping. Go ahead, Kyle. Right into the squat. Stop. Good. One more time. The bar closer to the body. There it is. Awesome. Put the bar down. All right, so now that we have the power position down, or that top position where it's 2 or 3 inch bend in the knee going from there, we're going to go ahead and progress down the leg and work on just above the knee. Okay, so go ahead and stand up for me first, Kyle. I'm going to talk people right through this. 2 or 3 inch bend in the knee again. Okay, perfect. The only thing that happens here is the knees bend 2 or 3 inches. Nothing changes here or in the hips. Everything stays the same. Okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to let that bar travel down the legs, hinging at the hips. The knee bend should remain the same. Everything else should remain the same. The only thing that changes is the hinging at the hips. Okay? So now that you're in this position, go ahead and push the knees back just a little more now. Perfect. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to slowly come back up that leg until you hit the first position that we taught. Good. Now go ahead and jump and catch. Nice. Very good. And don't go ahead and go right into that full squat at least, okay? All right, let's go back down the legs. Same thing again. Back the knees up just a hair more. And up the legs slow. Jump and catch. Very nice. Okay, excellent. Let's do that one more time so everybody gets a good visual. All right, back the knees up a hair. And go. Very nice. Good. Excellent. Okay, so now what I want to do, now that that's kind of comfortable, you're used to hitting that power position there at the top, let's go ahead and come up the leg nice and slow. Once you hit the power position, just go instead of pausing there. Good. Excellent. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a hop forward, which means you've got to get into that power position better by getting that upright position, okay? Knees back. Nice, awesome. Okay, we want to make sure we're hitting the right position when we get to that power position. You should be back on your heels, right, Kyle? So we're going to go back to above the knees. Make sure we're getting that jump and catch. Little on the toes on that one. Nice. I like that one. Very good. Let's do one more. At that start position, go ahead and take your time with the first part. Get that 2 or 3 inch bend in your knee first, and then just hinge at the waist. So you're making sure these knees are back far enough at that start position. Okay, go. Good. A little short on the extension on that one. You want to get extended through at the top a little bit more. I know I'm getting into a little bit more detail here, but I want to make sure that's covered. Up. Nice. Very good. Bar down. Awesome job, man. Good.